So let's start with prepping our veggies. I have a quarter of a large yellow onion. I'm just giving it a rough chop and putting it on a plate. The key to stir fry is to have all of your ingredients ready to go because it cooks super quickly. I'm chopping up one bell pepper. Add it to the same bowl that you just put your onions in. You'll cook these two together. Roughly chop up one garlic clove and place it in its own container. I'm using a half a pound of extra firm tofu. I'm cubing it, and we want to extract all of the moisture that's inside of the tofu. So we will be placing paper towels on top and then putting a heavy object like a pan to let it rest while we make our sauce. For the sauce, I'm using a tablespoon of Shaoxing wine. You can use dry sherry or just use water. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce. A teaspoon of sugar to help balance out the salt. In a different bowl, we'll make our cornstarch slurry. I'm using a 1-to-2 ratio, so we have 2 teaspoons of cornstarch and 4 teaspoons of water. In a large skillet or wok, heat a drizzle of oil over medium heat. And we're gonna cook our tofu first in a single layer. We're gonna cook this undisturbed for around 3 minutes. And after that time, the bottom should be golden and crispy, so we'll flip over each individual tofu cube and repeat on the other side. After all of the sides are crispy, you will put it aside. You can also do this with, chicken or beef. You want to cook it separately before your veggies. So just with a little bit more oil, I'm cooking the onions and peppers for 2 to 3 minutes until they soften. And right before I'm adding the stir fry sauce, I actually added the garlic clove. Let this cook for an additional minute. I added some water to help loosen up the sauce. And then you want to drizzle in that cornstarch slurry. Give it another good mix before you put it in. And just put in a little bit at a time and constantly mix it. The sauce will thicken up considerably. We want this sauce to cling to the tofu. And for the last 30 seconds, add the tofu back in and stir it before plating it over white rice. So it's super simple and delicious. It's very savory. So I think the oyster sauce for me is my favorite part of this stir fry sauce. It's just thick and it gives that extra oyster flavor that's so distinct from just soy sauce. And the peppers are perfect. They're just crispy enough to give some texture. If you have leftovers of this dish, definitely sprinkle in a teaspoon or 2 of water. Give it a good mix before you pop it in the microwave. As this gets refrigerated, the tofu and the peppers and the onions will absorb the sauce some more, so it'll be a little bit tighter. Mark, you're missing out. Ooh, even chili oil would be great with this. I'm leaving. Gonna try not to eat it all, but we'll see. Okay, bye.